And we are back for the LM. No, we have just concluded week 7, and that means we are at the halfway point of the regular season. You are looking at this guy and the guy behind me, your 2023 champion and your 2025 points leader, Brian Butt, manager of Chubb Hurts My Tea. As always, I am joined by our commissioner, Daniel O'Brien. How we doing?
How are we doing?
Here's to that. That's a
We are
victory. Victory
alive
break.
and
It's been a
well.
while.
Yep, we're
A
we're
big
alive. 2-6. My percentage
good
chance for
five.
playoffs has gone up to 10%.
Woohoo!
We're
Let's
on
go.
the way. We're on the way up.
Let's go. What do you think? Do you think those player percentages mean anything?
I like to hope not, but I don't know.
All right. Well, we had it was a fun week 7. There was some drama Monday night, which was fun with you. I'm sure we'll get into that.
Oh
Uh,
yeah,
we are no longer an unbeaten league. The last unbeaten Jay went
yeah.
down. I don't know if you want to start there. I know it's being a little selfish, but I feel like that was the top storyline this week.
Well, I'm glad I put him at 1 last week because he probably won't see that again for the
We
rest of.
had some cold takes last week, but we'll get into that.
Oh yeah, I thought we were gonna go into that later, but if we want to, we can. I mean, that's kind of my role in this show is to fire out the takes. I said I felt like Skip Bayless when I saw CMC and Gibbs go off for like 80 combined.
Yeah. So
Uh,
I mean, we can talk about it now. Yeah, last week you put J1, he loses. You mentioned Gibbs and McCaffrey as concerns. I don't know
minor concerns.
I
I
don't
mean, I
know where
just
they rank this week. I'm gonna guess 1 and 2.
well, just to be clear on CMC, all I was saying is between the tackles, he hasn't been good, and he hasn't.
And then
But
he went
this,
off.
but they
But
got Kittle back this week, and
walking up much better. They
he's
looked basically
basically
like
like another
Niners on
tackle.
offense.
Yeah. Yeah, he killed it. I even took CMC's under rushing just to prove my point, and that did not go well either.
Did not go
But
well.
Gibbs, yeah, I mean Gibbs is just fucking insane.
Yeah,
They
I
did
mean
say they wanted to mix it up a little more with Montgomery, but we should know not to listen to head coaches.
that's the
So
perfect one.
yeah.
Things got interesting with your matchup late last night. A couple texts between myself and Mr. Sachs. You were definitely nervous. Kate Otten had like
Oh my
8
God.
catches taken away at one point. It felt like
Dude, I
he
mean, of
actually
course.
eventually kind of blew by it. He kind of went off in the fourth quarter. But what were you feeling last night?
Well, I didn't feel good because I decided to start Chris Moore over Mbuka. I don't know, like if I was like drunk or something, but like that did not feel good in hindsight on Monday. And then I had to basically just rely on Kate Otten, of all people, to save my fantasy season. He had like, I think he needed like 5 points, and he had a catch in like the second quarter to get to 5, and it got overturned for an interception. And then he had a 2 point conversion, like pass breakup. And so it got to the fourth quarter, and then I was like actually nervous. And then he went off, so
He did
that was
blow
good to
by it,
see.
but
But yeah, it
that
was.
would have been an epic loss.
Yeah, and if Mbuka went off, thank God he didn't. He only got 2 points more than Chris Moore. I would have literally jumped off a ledge. I probably wouldn't be on this show. So that's good.
That's good.
But
What
yeah,
any
we got the
takeaways from
win.
the
We got the win. Soft win.
week? Soft win, but he'll take
Yeah,
it.
we got the win.
What any other big takeaways from the week?
Yeah. So I had Dat Tootin and Witching Hour still alive. Witching Hour also got a big win,
One
made a
was a
run now.
stronger statement than another, but
Yep, that's for sure. But a win's a win. And
yeah.
yeah, Witching Hour had a great week with Rashee Rice back. Looks like he's got a wide receiver one already, and he's hopefully getting Garrett Wilson coming back. I had Bossy show signs of life with a little 140 performance. Too bad it
Wow.
was in a losing effort, but it was good to see Bossy show a bit of ceiling there. And then I had top three rounding out into form. Three teams really kind of showed who they were this week. Two of which I kind of called out last week in Fantasy Football Addicts Anonymous and Dirty Mike. And then Chubb Hurts when I tee,
Mhm.
all scoring, I think, over like 150 this week.
I
Those
think it
are
was
the
right
three
around
the
there.
three teams I'm looking at rest of the season right now. Looking really
Yeah.
good. Last
Yeah.
thing I had was a dogfight between Bone and Mo as predicted.
That was the funniest matchup, like
Yep.
maybe of the season.
Yep, and Dice handling pad as expected. So that was good to see.
That Bone Mo matchup was absolutely hysterical. Bone texted me, I think around me and Bone's text combos just come out on the show every week, but
Oh yeah.
around like 6 o'clock, he said there hasn't been a touchdown yet in our game. I was like, there's no way.
Yeah, that was it was gross for a while, but then yeah, Gibbs drops like 38, so it was
Yeah, so
fine.
it ended up looking like a blowout, but it wasn't. Like he sneaky could have lost if like say the Lions didn't have a good
Yeah,
game.
I would have loved to see Mo get his
Oh,
first win
with an
right
80
there.
point victory would have been gritty as fuck.
That was like his shot too. Like he only had to score like 100 and what, like five?
104.
It's
He
tough.
came he came 24 points short.
It's tough. Yeah. Yeah. Back to the meltdown alert of the week with the
Yeah.
Mario Brothers, but we'll get to that. Want to move on to the
Yeah, let's move on. So we have actually I've been talking about this behind the scenes for a couple of weeks. We want to take a break from the guest, and we have something different planned for the show. Like I said, it's the halfway point of the season, and we have mid-season awards for you guys. So me and Dan have been talking about today what he did last year for the awards. We've done some new things.
Yep.
I actually didn't pick any of these awards. Dan did. So
Yeah.
Dan. What do you got? We're mid-season awards. We got. I feel like the host. I wore my host glasses. Even though
Yeah.
I'm not. I don't have the envelope to read the winners. Let's. Where do you want to start?
Well, I decided to kind of keep it a little simple this year for the midseason awards. So we're gonna do best and worst waiver claims, fab spender and savers,
Yeah.
and then best offense and defense of the year. And then I'm gonna get into the steals and the bust of the draft.
Okay.
So feel free to jump in wherever you
Yeah, I
want.
made a I made a list of the best and worst draft picks. So
Great.
I'll
Yeah.
read off the ones that you don't get to.
So we'll get through the early ones here first. So midseason waiver claim of the year, I got Quentin Johnston
Yeah.
from
That's the
Jay
one.
for 15
That
bucks.
looked psycho too early in the year, but
Yeah.
it
I
paid
mean,
off.
it's yeah, wide receiver 14 right now, looking really good. I got a hot take. I think Tez Johnson might make a running for waiver claim of the year, and that was also claimed by Jay. He outbid me by like $3 or $4, I think. He looked really good last night. That's
He's
wide
fast.
receiver for the
Obviously,
Bucks.
Mike Evans is done, so
Yeah, Evans down.
really.
Yeah. All right. Midseason waiver bust. I got Dirty Mike and the boys. And this might be, I'm pretty sure Amari DeMarcado was the bust last year. Bone spent like 30 bucks on
Really?
Amari DeMarcado. Yeah,
That's
so
hilarious.
34 bucks on Amari DeMarcado. Yeah, that was tough. Tough to see.
Between him, like the one game where he shined, where he pulled the Deshaun Jackson, and it brought Dice to $0 in his bank account. Like the
Yeah, with the
Cardinals
Michael Carter
backfield
stuff.
dropped him to zero, and now Michael Carter's splitting reps with like some night guy, which he did
Yeah,
pick
Bam Knight.
up.
He's like the lead guy now. But
But yeah, that's
yeah, Hassan Haskins is honorable mention there as well.
yeah,
That
he's
was
not
from
looking good.
Green
What
Bay
was spent on
Packers.
him? 20.
He's like on IR or something. Oh no, he's missing this week, I think. But
What
yeah,
was
he's
his bid? 20 plus?
25 bucks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's tough. So
So he's
Vidal is
worthless.
getting all the work on that backfield.
Yeah. All right, so midseason Fab Saver. This is Big R's yearly award. He
Yeah,
hasn't spent a dollar. He's at
got this thing
$100.
locked down.
And Witching Hour is in second place at $99.
I did notice today. I was looking over some just season stuff. TJ 2 moves this year. He's just
Wow.
rolling with those guys that he drafted.
Yeah, rolling. He's taking the Big R approach. All right. And then so Fab Spender. So biggest spenders were Dirty Mike. He has $0 left, as we said, and Green Bay Patrick's has $35 left. So kind of a big break there. But I gotta say, like I feel like you should be spending your fab. Like by this point in the year, I think being in like the $30 to $50 range is totally
I agree.
reasonable. Like
Yeah,
you should be spending
having
that money.
100 is crazy.
Yeah.
I definitely lean on the conservative side, but it's
Yeah, you do. You
I
definitely
don't
do.
think Tom and TJ don't even put bids in.
No. They roll with their guys. Yeah. All right. Midseason offense of the year is officially Chubb Hurts when I T at 956 points, leading the league in points for. And then
I
midseason,
think shot takers held that from week one up until this week.
yeah, lost it this week. And then midseason defense of the year, so that's least points against, is our gritty Big R with
Damn,
760
how's he under
points against.
500?
Yeah.
Well, I can tell you why, but
Yeah, not sure, but Yeah, any comments on having the best offense of the year?
I feel like I've just been kind of it's pretty steady all year. I haven't had a bad game. I had some like
Well,
mediocre games in there, but no like under 100. No, like I think I don't know, week one might have been the worst week because we
you've
went
had
one.
some spike weeks, dude. I mean,
Yeah, but I've had some big
144,
weeks.
162.
Surprisingly, my two biggest weeks weren't. I didn't win Wagon of the week, which is like crazy.
Yeah,
But I've had some big weeks. I got some big play guys on my team. That Devonta Smith stack when that hits, it hits. When it doesn't,
that
it
thing
really
hits.
doesn't. But when it hits, it hits.
Yeah, we'll get into that. They're throwing the ball way more
And
now.
yeah, I mean, guys like A-Chain didn't do much this week, but he can spike, and Amon-Ra has just been an absolute rock all season.
Yeah, wagon.
So looking forward to the back half of the year. I'm entering the soft spot on my schedule too, so I'm looking to really
Oh, love that.
rack up some wins.
Getting some dome games.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into the steals of the draft. This is just mid-season, and and for the bust, just keep in mind I'm not including any injury stuff. So this is just guys who are still out there.
Yeah,
So
like
for
that.
steals of the draft, I got a couple here. I'm just gonna list them off, and then you can kind of jump in where you want. But
Yep.
number one, right off the bat, is JSN from Dice in round three. The dude is insane. Averaging 22 a game, and he's borderline unguardable.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool stuff to see.
Yeah.
He was a steal.
Yeah,
I
I made a
did,
list of guys. I try not to do guys in the top four rounds, but he's been so good that I thought it was
dude.
worth it.
No, it's like,
Because he'd be a like he's gonna be a first round pick next year.
yeah, and I think it's fair to fair to like look at guys like I'm gonna say here like JT and CMC, like, dude, they are going crazy. They
Yeah,
should have been 1 and 2 in the draft,
I
and
even think it's Taylor.
TJ got JT in the second round. Like
Yeah.
that's a
So
steal.
I put Puka on my list. Same thought. Second round as a
Yep,
clearly a first round value.
for sure.
Go on, finish your list.
I got Javonte Williams here, round seven from the Big
Definitely.
R. He's averaging almost 19 points a game. Having a great, crazy season, and anyone on that Dallas team is valuable in fantasy, really.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Next, a little love for Bossy. I got Quinshon Judkins. You wouldn't expect that, but this dude's averaging 15 points a game. We didn't even know if he was going to play in the NFL when he got
I
drafted.
don't think he had a contract when
Didn't.
Posse picked him
Yeah, and he joins the team like 1 week into the season, and he's
and
already.
just gets all the reps
Oh,
instantly.
dude, it's awesome. He's really good.
Yeah.
For quarterback, I got Drake May from Jay in round 10. He's
Good
killing
pick.
it. I mean, we all know that.
Yeah.
Wanted to give you some props. Tyler Warren, round 10 pick. He's like the tight end three, I think. He's been
Yeah.
awesome. One of my favorite tight ends for
Yeah,
sure.
he's
I have
been
him everywhere else except this league. It's very painful.
been a nice little surprise for me this year.
Yeah. And then I put Pickens and Amika in there
Yeah.
as well. Like they've been
Good job. Good
sick.
to be on there.
Round like 5 and 6 picks, I think. And then some love to Keenan Allen. It's like a round 10 pick from Sacks. He's been
All-time
solid.
garbage time performance last
Yeah.
week on
What
Sunday.
what else you got? Anything?
I had almost all those guys you said. I got a list here. Put Mahomes. I think he's the number one quarterback, right?
Yeah, but
And
the reason I didn't put him is because Bossy reached for him in the fourth round. He could have got him like
okay, but
later.
he's probably the fifth or sixth guy still taken.
Yeah.
Um, let's see. Yeah, the Jigba, I said Dunze was for the first few weeks, but not lately. So I
Yeah,
just want to
he hasn't
little
been.
shout out there. Pickens, Jigba, I don't know the Jigba, Ibuka, Javonta. Oh, I wrote Scatabo at LL.
Yeah, that was kind of
Scatabo was
weird
a
though,
good
because
pick, but other events happened.
yeah. So I didn't.
Judkins, Tyler Warren, Tucker Kraft was picked in the 13th round by Dice. That was an
Wow,
awesome pick.
awesome pick.
And Sachs got Dak in like the 11th or 12th round. He's been a
Great
top
pick.
pick.
Yeah, he's like the QB5, I think. Something
Yeah.
like that.
So I think all those guys are all great value.
Sweet.
Let's move on to the fun part.
Yeah. All right. So bust of the draft. Basically just Mo's team here. No, I'm just kidding.
He actually had some picks. I was like, oh, that wasn't bad.
No, no, I'm just kidding. But I'm gonna kind of start it from the beginning of the round, and then most of these guys are gonna be like rounds 1 to 3,
Yeah,
1 to 4.
definitely.
So I got kind of a couple groups here. So Derrick Henry and Saquon Barkley, guys that were taken in the first round that you kind of expect to be, in the top like RB 1 to 10 range, giving you at least like 15 a game. They're averaging like 12 a game for me and Tom. It's not looking good. Same kind of deal with Brian Thomas and AJ Brown. AJ Brown's starting to turn it on, but they have been, not as expected. They're round two picks, and they've been averaging like 11, 12 points per game. And I got Chase Brown. Like this was a bust for sure. I think the Burrow stuff is definitely a big factor, but
Yeah.
that O line just cannot make a hole for this man. I think on Thursday that it was like the first time they had a carry over like 10 yards on Thursday. It's like week 6.
Yeah, so I included all Bengals except Chase on my bus
Yeah,
list.
T. Higgins, yeah. Travion Henderson from
That's
Mo,
bad one.
round 3.
Round three. I couldn't believe I was looking at it just before the show. I
Yeah.
cannot believe he was picked in round three.
I mean, he was like a sexy pick. Like that's a guy I wanted on my
He was a
team, but
fantasy nerd pick for sure.
yeah, thank God I didn't draft him. I got Kenneth Walker here in round 3. Hasn't been great.
Bad trends going on with him.
And he's splitting carries with
I didn't watch
Charbonnet.
last night, but I saw Walker got all the yards and then Charbonnet like vultured 2 touchdowns.
It's kind of like what they used to do with James Cook in Buffalo, where like Walker gets between the 20s,
Yeah.
like the midfield, and
Yeah.
then all the goal line stuff goes to Charbonnet. And then I got just some guys like Travis Hunter. We'll see though. Calvin Ridley, Jerry Jeudy, T. Higgins, Marvin Harrison. Do you
Yeah,
got
I have
anybody?
Mark Anderson. Yeah, I wrote. So is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, I put all the injury guys, but I don't think that's fair. Like Neighbors, Tyreek Bowers, McLaurin,
Oh my God, dude, Bowers. Yeah.
Connor. That
Maybe.
that shouldn't count. That's no fault of your own. Mike Evans, Kittle. I've put a couple of round five guys. I put Pacheco and DJ Moore. Just not
Yeah.
getting a lot of
DJ
production out
Moore
of
for
those.
sure. Pacheco's kind of getting the rollback though.
He is, but the production's it's not like it's not booming. Like
No, for sure.
he's got a low ceiling.
I can't believe like he was in free agency and
I know
I
he
feel
was a
like
free. He's already changed
yeah,
teams. That's kind of
that
actually
was
crazy. That's a
crazy.
sign of a bust to change teams before
That was crazy.
week 6.
All right. Want to get into the awards
All
of
right,
week
let's get
7?
on to what everyone's looking for. Week 7 awards, and then of course the
The
power
power
rankings.
rankings.
All
All right,
right,
so start of the week, I gotta give it to my boy K Dotton coming through, saving the day. To be honest, guys, there really wasn't a great start of the week. That like no one really started a guy that went off that wasn't really
he saved you from the bench warmer of the week.
yeah, that too. Yeah. Bust of the week, I got there also wasn't a big bust of the week either. I
Really?
got George Kittle with 0.
Yeah.
He's coming back off injury, but you would expect him to get a little more. They don't have like anybody at receiver. You think he'd get a little more than that. Benchmore of the week. This one was tough too. I put T. Higgins with 21.
Yeah.
But it's not like it really mattered for you. There wasn't a situation where someone didn't start a guy
Yeah.
that kind of
I
changed
guess
the tide.
I mean, truthfully, I was between Smith and Higgins. I picked the right guy, but I could have played T over Montgomery.
Really, it wasn't Demon over.
No, it's been pretty sold on Montgomery. Obviously, he didn't do anything last night, but
Yeah.
um, yeah, I mean, I'll take that.
And then meltdown alert of the week. We got Demarai Brothers with
Yeah,
80 points, a new
fabulous.
low. That's great. And then wagon of the week, we got Fantasy Football Addicts Anonymous,
Mm,
171.
massive.
It's good to see when you're right because I did have this man pretty high up in the rankings and he proved
You
to
proved
be
it.
good.
Yeah, you mentioned it last week. I looked at it again today. Since he had that terrible week 1 where he was meltdown alert of the week, since then he's been like
Awesome.
120 and above every week. It's
Yeah,
like, whoa, this
pretty
has been
good.
sneaky.
Yeah.
So trending.
Uh, yeah. I mean, Dice also, it's been really good. So,
That's been really good too.
all right, you want to get into the rankings
Yeah,
here?
this is gonna be. I don't know how this is gonna go. It's kind of like last week. I knew it was gonna change a lot. This week, I can see you sticking to the same or really mixing it up. So
No,
let's
it's
get on
not
with it.
as crazy as last week.
Okay, yeah. Last week was due. We were due for a big change.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Number 12, we have. I haven't
You
got to
got
do
it.
this yet.
You
But
got
Demario.
it. Yeah. Yeah. I actually don't have any notes for him on this one. Yeah. It's getting old. Yeah. 0-6. And yeah, I mean, I didn't even update his points per game average. I think it's probably less than 95 now.
Definitely not that.
Yeah. Number 11 here. we got the Stoughton Stranglers. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, we got Finding Nico. I'm just trying to fix the numbering here. Yeah, Finding Nico at 2-6. Yeah, not a great performance this week again, averaging 108 a week. Nico has a concussion. Hopefully you're getting Bucky and Lamar back, or else it's going to look really bad. So yeah, hoping we can improve. At number 10, we got the grittiest team on the board here, best defense, the Big R at 3-4, 109 a week. Really just relying on Jacobs and Javante. And I wrote here, like, in our matchup last week, I smelled a lot of icy hot. Those old guys they're starting to weather.
Even like Jacobs, he had an injury. He came in, he like grinded out for the team, but
Yeah.
it's not falling apart.
Yeah, he's got some problems. He's got Derrick Henry coming back, but I think
I mean, he's
depends
still
on
Lamar. He's just Lamar dependent. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, number 9, big fall for the Green Bay Patricks at 4-3, losing Evans. I wrote here that he likes to run 12 personnel for some reason.
Barry's got the number 1 tight end.
Yep. So he likes to start 2 tight ends. He put Kittle there in this flex. I don't hate it, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, this way it makes sense with Kittle and Ferguson, but yeah, he's been doing it the pre-Kittle.
Yeah. At number 8, I got myself Dat Tootin. Not many notes here. It hasn't been pretty. I'm trending downwards in points per game right now, so hopefully Bowers comes back this week and we're doing okay. But yeah, it's not looking good. Number 7, I got the Stoughton Stranglers at 4-2. You know, great week. Let's see it again. It was nice to see a little ceiling there.
It was very, very funny that he had his best week and he lost.
Yeah, that was great to see. And that's why.
One note I wanted to make back to your team real quick. I couldn't help but laugh when I woke up to see you drop 3 players this morning.
Oh yeah,
it was just like a statement kind of day.
Yeah, I was like, "Fuck these guys."
The boys were running laps today on practice.
I was so sick of having those guys on my, like, Chris Moore. Like, what the fuck was I doing with that? Yeah. Yeah. All right. So number 6, I got Witching Hour here at 2-5, but averaging almost 130 a week. JT is unbelievable. I have him, by the way. I have a future on JT for Offensive Player of the Year. Looking really good.
It's looking great.
Looking really good.
Especially the Colts are, I mean, if they have to keep this record up.
Dude, you see their offense is, like, more efficient than the 07 Pats right now?
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta, at some point, I mean, like, it's hard to, like, when you're just watching Red Zone, it's hard to, like, really watch them, so you really get a primetime game, but
it's crazy.
I think at some point we just have to say they're good.
I think so. I mean, I think Steichen's just really good.
I think so, yeah. I guess he's been kind of, like, lurking, like, the last couple of years.
I read that he had, like, all of, so Hurts, Herbert, and Daniel Jones have all had, like, spike years under Steichen.
Was he OC for the Chargers?
Yeah.
For the Eagles?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
All right. Getting into some of the big dogs here, record-wise. We got number 5. Don't love that he's going down 1 here, but we got Shot Takers.
It's a bad week.
We got Shot Takers. It was an expectedly bad week.
Yeah. No Josh Allen. No
Puka buys, but he's gonna have another week without Puka. Gonna have to rely on Gibbs to go off. Is Gibbs? Are they on a bye?
Yeah. Lions
they are.
Bye. So
yeah. So this week's gonna be ugly too. So that's kind of why he's down here. And also, I think I might be onto something with Odunze and Worthy. They haven't been
talked about them last week. I thought Worthy would maybe be better with Rice. It's still, I mean, it's one game and it was a blowout.
He's running a ton of routes, but he's just not getting a lot. It was a blowout, so we'll see.
Yeah.
Number 4, bit of a fall for the big guy, but I got Down syndrome at 6-1.
Had to do it to him.
Yeah, I mean, high floor, low ceiling. Is what I got here.
He kind of just like, I mean, he gets like 120 every week.
Dude, I don't even have to update his points per game.
Yeah, it just stays the same.
It's 128 every week. And it's CMC. Like, he ride or dies with CMC, as he should. You know, like, I have teams with CMC. It's like, Like you're gonna get like 130 a week because of him. I also saw CMC just in terms of receiving yards is eighth in the league.
He
Like
has he's like
receiving.
55 receptions or
Isn't that
something.
insane?
He's gonna have like 120 catches this year.
It's fucking crazy.
Crazy.
Yeah. All
On a
right,
note,
so
too, like I hope for Patriots' sake that May stops running as much, and hopefully
mm,
that gets in his head because he's
but it's
gonna
great
get
for fantasy.
great for fantasy, but hopefully they get Vrabel beats him in May to stop taking so many hits. So I hope that hurts.
He does love taking hits. All right, here we go. Top three here is a tier, as I usually say. Like this is a
All
tier.
these guys had some big weeks this week.
These are the dogs.
Yeah.
All right, and so they're not too far apart. So don't take it personally. Usually, if I got a guy at a certain, there's has to be some reason to leap forward. So right now at 3, we got Chubb, Hurts when I T. At 4 and 3, 136 a week, leading in points per game now. Hurts is throwing more
Yeah.
over the last 2-3 weeks, so great for Devonta, great for AJ Brown. Tyler Warren is fantastic,
So steady every week.
and your team is just balanced. Has a lot of good depth. You're not really relying on one guy.
Yeah.
It's just, I love it. It's a good team. Visually looks good as well.
I like the steadiness of my team, which
Yeah.
I don't always have.
Number 2, we have Fantasy Football Addicts Anonymous at 5 and
Number
2.
one. Oh, you're gonna put him at one.
This man is trending, as I said last week. Bijan, McBride, Waddle, AJ, Keenan, Debo. And then I put Travis Hunter question mark. Dude got like 10, 11 targets last week.
Really?
Played like 70 or 80% of the snaps. We haven't seen that yet, and he came out with 24 points on his bench. So we'll see. I mean, he'd have some serious wide receiver depth if that was the case. So loving where he's at right now. And then number 1, first time this year, Dirty Mike and the boys at 5 and 2. I got him down for wide receiver U, baby. Wide receiver U. JSN,
Hey,
Drake London, and we got CD Lamb back. My goodness. This team is serious. It's serious.
yeah.
Yeah. Any comments on Dirty Mike being at number 1?
No, I mean that Lamb, he had JSN as just like being the number one. He's like, oh yeah, here. By the way, here's CD Lamb.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. I also a little note here. I haven't seen many trades going on lately. I'm beginning to think people are afraid to hear what we think about
I
there.
think they don't want to get yelled at by
Yeah.
him because it was pretty harsh. This guy.
Well, it's fun. It's fun.
It says like it should be this is trade season right now. I
Yeah.
personally haven't got a single offer.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. It is.
I
I've been
feel like
thinking about it.
I'm typically not the one who offers to, so people usually come towards me. Yeah, I don't know. I think people are definitely are way too afraid to trade with you.
Yeah.
Bone just does it every year. Like he's done it. He did his trade. He's done.
Well, we got some teams
He's
here.
usually in the trade mix. I haven't seen him. He's just
I-
kind of and then
We're getting into some territory where there's some teams where I don't think are even like should be trading.
yeah.
Like,
And
definitely
it's
DeMario
but then it's
brothers.
like and we got Mo. Mo's not gonna like
Like we can't justify that,
yeah, like Mo can't make a trade. Like
Yeah.
whatever.
But I mean, if any of the 2 and whatever teams lose again, I think it would be poor manners to trade with
Yeah,
them
I
as
think
well.
actually, you know what? Jay taking an L this week. That's gonna definitely gonna incent like a trade's coming down
Oh,
the
he
pipe.
wants to switch things up.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
just mix it up.
Gotcha. All right, let's get into the picks here.
Yeah, let's get the picks. We both won again last week. I picked the pillow fight. Bone beat Mo by the slimmest of margins, basically. And then Dice handled Pat. So you're all over that. So we're both 2-0. We have some elite primetime games this week. I don't know if you noticed.
No, I haven't.
We have in the 425 window, I got Down syndrome and shot takers.
Okay.
So I kind of like Bone's not 100%, but he is a
Yeah.
fighter.
I
And
love that.
Jay's a little he took a punch. So let's see how he comes
Yeah,
back
how he
from it.
responds.
And then the Sunday night football game, we have Dirty Mike and the boys in fantasy football.
Oh, fuck yeah.
That's a
That
sick
is
game.
that is a sick
And
match.
SGP City over. Everyone just take overs in that
Take the
game.
over.
So that's
I
gonna be a
love that.
sick game. Chris Collinsworth's gonna be going absolutely bananas.
Fuck yeah.
I don't think either of us are gonna be picking those two games, but I went first last week, so you are first this week.
Shit. All right, so damn, I haven't really. I'm trying to look here. Like I'm close to. Can I pick myself?
Yeah, we talked about it before
Yeah.
it's ready. We can
I'm.
pick. We can pick.
Oh man, your looks. You're playing Big R.
Yeah, play the big R.
Jesus.
I
All
don't know when
right.
you go to those box scores and you like can see the matchup checks.
Yeah.
I got like a lot of
I'm
checks
gonna
on.
I'm gonna take you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take you.
All right. That's kind of what I thought you'd do. That's fine because I had another pick in mind. It's a little different. I'm going a little off the board this week.
All right.
I don't. The odds would probably say he's favored. He's lower than this person in the power rankings. I'm taking the Stoughton Stranglers to beat the Witching Hour.
Wow.
TJ, he's got Genty and Laporta on buys,
Oh,
so
I love that.
that's a
Okay,
major
yeah.
reason. So
Okay.
TJ, I think he actually has to make a acquisition this week, unless he just punts on tight end. So I'm curious to see how that plays out. New territory for him.
I love that. Good pick. That's a good
Bossy,
one.
he's got no buys this week. Pretty healthy squad. He might even get Aaron Jones back, so could be an addition. And he's got some good matchups. I think Jefferson going against the Chargers Thursday night. That could be a big matchup.
Definitely.
Uh, Hubbard, who knows how many carries he gets, but he's going against Buffalo.
Yeah, they're like
Against
splitting
run.
carries now. No.
Mahomes should absolutely light up Washington, which actually could be good for TJ Rice, but
Yeah,
regardless. And Pittsburgh with Jalen Warren going against Green Bay, Rodgers is going to be fired up to play that game,
that's
so
gonna be a good one.
they'll extend to Jalen Warren. So I'm going with the Stoughton Stranglers.
Love that pick.
Yeah,
TJ won't. I'm
TJ.
excited to see what he says about that.
Yeah, will.
But, yeah.
All right, I think that does it for today's show. I'm not sure how
Cheers.
long we went. It can possibly be as long as last week, but we did. That was a little good fantasy talk today. Just
Yeah, it was
good,
fun.
good look at the season. Any just last thoughts for the final 7 weeks of the regular season? Should be fun.
Nope. Looking forward to it. Hopefully I don't lose again.
No, I think he's still got a shot for the playoffs. Don't forget.
Yeah.
All right, well that does it for us, boys. I hope you enjoyed today's show. Let us know if you want any other segments for the rest of the year, and we'll talk to you soon.